What is love? Everybody always, the high gurus always talking about love is the answer. Love is the highest state we should all be at. Love is what we should give to the world. Love, love, love. What is love but just a feeling? Love is only a feeling, man. Love is a drug. Drugs can make you feel a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the baddest things you can take and put in your body can make you feel euphoria. Some of the most addictive things you can do to your body can make you feel a certain way. And love is just a feeling. It's That's all it is. It's part of the matrix. Love is part of the game. It's a feeling. People say God loves all. It's a game, bro. God, love, feeling is all part of the matrix. It's all part of the game. You can feel something for somebody one day and hate them the next, and you can feel love towards a person one day, then the next day you can feel hate towards a person. That same person, you can feel hate, hot and cold, because of something they may have did or said. So what is love? It's a part of the illusion. You have to say it's a part of the illusion. Why do you admire that beauty? You see a beautiful person. What do you do when you what do you how do you react when you see a beautiful person you're attracted to? You feel a certain type of emotion towards that person. You feel love, you feel lust, you may feel love, you may feel lust, you may feel all types of different things, but it goes back to feel. Everything is about feeling because God, in His essence, wants to feel because we are consciousness. We don't feel nothing. Consciousness in its purest form doesn't have feelings. It has to create things to feel. It has to imagine feelings. It has to imagine things that so it can feel like I'm feeling this hair. Consciousness imagine is imagining feeling this. Just like when we dream, we feel things in our dream. That's consciousness. How do you feel things in your dream when you're dreaming when it's only when nothing is all in your mind? How do you feel something in your mind? That's consciousness. Just like you can feel something in your dream and it feels real, the same thing how we feel right now. I do this a lot in my dreams. I tap. See how I feel that? I can feel that. I did the same thing in my dreams. I've tapped. And there's no difference of tapping in a dream and tapping in this reality right here. There's no difference because everything is of the mind anyway. We're in a dream right now. If I can feel it in my dream, that's the mind. And I can feel it in this reality, I'm still in the mind. It's all the mind. Everything is the mind. Everything I see from my perspective is coming from my mind. All is within my mind. Where else is it but the mind? And it's all about feelings. Consciousness wants to feel. Consciousness imagines so it can feel love. It can feel, it wants to feel everything. That's why it writes stories and get involved in the stories and become a character in his own story so it can feel, it can stay in the feeling. Where the feeling, wherever the feeling, whatever the feeling is, it's going to experience all types of feelings. And it gets a kick out of it. It's going to feel horror, love, hate, insecurity, emotion, non-emotion. It's going to feel any type of behavior, any type of thing. It's going to feel it. It's going to feel it. And that's what we're feeling. And that's why we're here, to feel. We're here to feel, imagine and feeling. So act like consciousness. Consciousness even creates gods. So act like consciousness. Start feeling. Start creating things you could feel. Start creating things you can feel. And if the highest form of feeling is love, stay in that higher state. We know lower forms of feelings, but we want to stay what's best for us in this limited body and this limited mind is to stay feeling good without dope. We want to keep feeling good forever, because feeling good is heaven. Feeling good forever is staying in heaven. That's all we can do. Well, we can do more than that, but for our health, it's best that we stay feeling good. For our mind, mental health and physical health, it may be good practice. It is good practice to practice feeling good all the time. It takes practice. I'm not saying it's easy. It ain't easy. But it's in our best interest to stay feeling good. Now, I'm not saying we have to be perfect and we can't get mad. We can get mad and curse a mug out. We can get mad. We can do what we want. But no, it's a game. No, it's not real. No, you need to stay high in love. It's in your best interest. And you don't want to be cursing people out like that anyway, because it's not in your best interest. And we in a world where things can touch us back. We want to stay high. Even if we have to move away from certain negative elements, move away, get away from it, walk away from it, stay high, laugh at it, keep it moving. A lot of people are in bad situations or in prison right now because they chose to interact with that negative element. They chose to give that negative element the same energy it gave them, and now they locked away. Can't see their girl, can't see their kids, can't see their family, because they chose not to walk away. Sometimes it's best to walk away. It's best not to engage in the negative element that wants to bring you, pull you down. Sometimes it's best to read a room, read a situation, and get out that situation. Sometimes, a lot of times, it's best to be to yourself, because everybody is not good for you. You are your true best friend. You can be your best friend or your worst enemy. You are your best friend, man. Try to be your best friend. Try to be your own best friend. Because a lot of us are our own worst enemies. I'm telling you right now. A lot of us are sleeping with our enemy, sleeping with ourselves. Our biggest hater can be ourselves. And our biggest lover. We need to turn ourselves into our biggest supporter and stop turning ourselves into our biggest hater, looking at all the negative aspects, reminding ourselves about, because a lot of times we are more hard on ourselves than other people. And a lot of times people don't even see the negative that you see about yourself. A lot of times people don't even see it. But we have an enemy within we have to overcome and defeat. The enemy that's always telling you, oh, life sucks, life is hell, life is bad. Well, you know, that's the enemy within you telling you that. So how are you going to ever feel good when the enemy is telling you life sucks, life is bad? And that's what you're going to see more of. You're going to see more of life sucking because you're telling your consciousness is telling you that. So that's all you're going to see. You're going to see life. You're going to see how bad life is. But at the end of the day, it's all a dream, it's all illusion. And you can control the dream, you can control the illusion with your mindset. If it's all a dream and all an illusion, all this shit is energy, then God damn it, I'm going to tell myself life is beautiful every day till I die. Hoping, having faith that it will change. Whether it changes or not, I'm going to live and die by it. Because I know this shit is illusion. I know this shit is only energy. And I know we are gods. And I know we can shift our reality to live in heaven instead of hell. Peace out.